Hello, I'm Leo Brown. This is the What If It Is True podcast as we take a look at our gospel reading for the day and find that virtue. Here we are in the Easter season, Easter Monday. It is, as I like to say, the week that eats like a day because it's it's Sunday all day, all week rather, right? So that's what we're doing. We're celebrating this Easter octave. And the gospel is from Matthew 28, 8 through 15. And this is a story where, of course, Mary Magdalene is greeted by the risen Christ, and then is told not to be afraid and go tell my brothers and share the news that this has happened. But then this other part where the Jewish officials, the chief priests, basically hear the testimony of those who are guarding the tomb and what had happened, and they essentially pay them off. They bribe them and say, just tell everyone that in the night you were overtaken by the followers of this guy and they stole his body, right? And of course, it goes on to say this story is circulated among the Jews even to the present day. Now, when this was written, present day was just a couple of decades after this account, right? Perhaps something in that time frame. But this goes on to this day, right? There are people who still try to use this excuse. Well, it didn't really happen. And I think that we've got to be able to stem that by saying, we dealt with that in the Gospels because that's something that was circulating at the time, but evidence is far too compelling against that in a number of ways, and even history is on our side when it comes to that. But most importantly, above and beyond all of that, is that grace is on our side, right? So when you look at the virtue of this is to really understand that there's something about a submission, right? A surrender to that Holy Spirit that will move in your heart in a way that is going to prove that this is true, right? The proof that the resurrection is true, the proofs that Easter is real, right? And that's what we want. That's what we want to be able to do. So surrender to that, let that happen, and that's better than any history lesson, right? That's better than any defense of anything that we believe scripturally, because it's alive in us, right? And it's active and evident. That's our prayer. To find out more about What If It Is True, visit us online at realliferadio.com, where we stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Also, find us at 94.9 FM, 1380 AM in the greater Lexington, Kentucky area, and the companion blog over at whatifitisTrue.reallife.blogspot.com. This is the What If It Is True podcast. I'm Leo Brown. God bless.